Hey folks, this is Sahil from Curbside Cycle, and we're here to talk about Brompton upgrades and accessories. As you may already be able to tell, we're pretty big fans of Brompton bikes. Bromptons are already a fantastic bike right out of the box, but there's plenty of ways that you can get even more out of your Brompton, whether that's increasing some sort of functionality, making the bike lighter, or even just adding things on to make it look better for you. If you're either buying a Brompton soon, or you want to soup up a Brompton that you already have, here's some of the most common ways that we like to do it. One of the first modifications that we recommend to customers is to upgrade the bike's easy wheels. The easy wheels are the small wheels on the back of the bike that help you roll it around when it's folded for easier transportation. The easy wheels that come on a stock Brompton are alright, but if you use the rolling function a lot while the bike is folded, you might start to find that they're a little bit too small and don't roll quite as well as you'd like. We offer a variety of upgraded easy wheels from both aftermarket companies or even Brompton themselves that all have a larger diameter as well as smoother, sealed bearings. This keeps your bike a little higher off the ground and just gives an overall better rolling experience. All Brompton C-Line bikes come stock with a front carrier block. The front carrier block is an amazing add-on that allows you to add bags onto the front of the bike. We're going to go more in depth about the bags in a separate video, but one drawback about the carrier block is that it's only rated for 10 kilograms or 22 pounds, which is fine for most people, but some people might want to carry more than that. If that sounds like you, the rear rack is a great addition to add on more carrying capacity for your bike. The other huge benefit that you get out of the rear rack is that it gives a lot more stability to the bike when folded, as well as adding on 2 more easy wheels for a better rolling experience. If you're using your Brompton regularly, chances are you're unfolding and folding the bike a lot. Upgrading the hinge clamp assembly on the bike can save a lot of time here. The hinge clamp plates and levers that make up the assembly are perfectly fine on the stock Brompton, but they can be a little bit finicky sometimes. Upgrading these means that you can get both a smoother lever as well as a sprung plate that's actually going to move in and out while you're spinning the lever. This means no more fiddling around with it while you're trying to get your bike unfolded. Besides just making the folding and unfolding smoother, they're also gorgeous. Some of the upgraded hinge clamp assemblies come with both the lever and plate, whereas some of them sell separately. Just make sure to look into this for whatever brand you choose for yours. The titanium Seatpost is my personal favorite upgrade to make on a Brompton. Titanium is stronger and lighter than steel, so with the Seatpost being one of the largest replaceable pieces on the bike, you get some notable weight savings over the stock Seatpost. More importantly for a lot of people, titanium has amazing natural shock absorption properties, which means that your ride is going to be smoother and more comfortable than ever. For lighting, there's 2 avenues that you can really take for your Brompton. One is to go the battery lighting route, and the other is dynamo lighting. Brompton has some fantastic battery lighting options that you can add on to your bike. Besides being super powerful for increased visibility and being able to light the road in front of you, one of the nice things about these is that they're designed so that they are not going to impede the fold of the bike when they're on. This means that you don't have to remove the lights ever unless it's to recharge them. If you ride a lot in the dark, or are like me and are a bit forgetful about putting your lights on, you might find that dynamo is actually best for you. Dynamos run off a special hub that's installed already on the front wheel of your bike. When you ride, the hub turns, providing energy to lights that are wired into this system. You can get some of the most powerful lighting options possible for your bike with the dynamo system, as well as having something that you never have to worry about taking off, turning on, or even getting stolen for the most part since they're bolted on and wired in. If you've seen some old school dynamo systems, you might be picturing something that adds a lot of resistance or drag to your ride.
Better use a generator.
Technology has come a long way since then, and modern dynamo systems like the ones that you can get on your Brompton bike add virtually no drag so that you're not going to notice any difference to your riding performance. Of course, after you go through all the trouble of getting a nice Brompton and upgrading it, you don't want to be getting scratches all over it. One of the most common places to actually get nicks on your Brompton is between the front axle hook and the chainstay. Since this is actually part of the folding process, these 2 parts are going to come in contact with each other quite a bit, which can add a lot of wear onto the paint over time. Improving the scratch guard on your bike is not only just going to look great itself, but is going to keep the paint on your bike lasting that much longer. Of course, making your bike lighter and easier to fold and all that good stuff is no good if your bike's not comfortable for you. One of the most important upgrades that you can make to your bike is going to be changing the saddle. On any bike, this is one of the first changes that people will often make, and it's a very personal decision sometimes. Brooks saddles are recognized all over the world for their comfort. In particular, their leather saddles are considered to be the comfiest saddles that you can possibly buy. A leather saddle like the Brooks B17 will mold to your sit bones over time, so as you keep riding it, the seat will continuously get more comfortable. There is a bit of a break-in period for this, but it can be sped up with proper care and is well worth it. If for whatever reason you don't want to go for a leather saddle, Brooks also offers their Cambium line, which are vulcanized rubber saddles that are super comfortable as well and don't have any break-in period. Like your saddle, grips are another contact point on the bike that you're going to be touching all the time. Making these as comfortable as possible is going to transform the experience of riding your bike. The cylindrical grips that come stock on the Brompton are perfectly functional, but ergonomic grips like the Ergon GP1 provide a lot more palm support as well as a more natural wrist position. This is going to make a huge difference for everyday rides as well as longer distance rides. Ergon has also made grips in collaboration with Brooks, so if you have either a Cambium or leather Brooks saddle on your bike, you can get matching grips as well. What do grips go on? Handlebars. There's some great upgraded handlebars that you can use to replace the one on your Brompton. Joseph Cusack makes some great upgraded handlebars for all types of Brompton. For the mid and high type handlebar, the Joseph Cusack bars have a little bit less of a rise to them. Most riders can find the perfect position from Brompton's existing selection, but for you Goldilocks riders out there, the Joseph Cusack bar might be just right for you, allowing you to get a position that falls in between the low, mid, and high bars on the Brompton. All of these bars are also going to be lighter than the stock Brompton bars, and you can get them in aluminum or carbon if you want even more weight saving and comfort. Fancy yourself a mechanic or tinkerer? Got some on-the-go fixes to be doing? Make sure to carry the Brompton Toolkit around with you. The Brompton Toolkit fits conveniently inside of the frame of the bike, so you don't have to carry it around with you. The Brompton Toolkit includes all the tools that you would need for any sort of quick minor repairs or roadside assistance. Note that the Brompton Toolkit will not fit in the frame if you have the Bromfication hinge clamp assembly. Gotta check directions on the fly? The QuadLock phone mount is designed to secure your phone on your Brompton handlebars for easy visibility while riding. The QuadLock phone mount comes with a universal adapter that allows you to use any phone with the mount, or if you already have a QuadLock phone case, you can just buy the mount only. If you ever find it awkward carrying your bike by the saddle or by the frame, the Fara Handle is a great option for you. This ergonomic padded rubber handle straps onto your top tube at the key balance point of the bike to make carrying it around that much easier. One of the nicest things about owning a Brompton is that it opens up the possibility of being able to travel with your bike. Since you can't just toss the bike itself onto a plane or train, the transit travel bag is the perfect option for being able to carry the bike around on the go. The travel bag is the perfect size for your folded Brompton and features padded and reinforced sides so that you can protect your bike from any bumps or scrapes in transit. It has a shoulder strap as well as handles for easy carrying and 4 small caster wheels if you want to roll it around. One of the nicest features of the bag is that when it's not in use, it folds down to a compact, flat package for easy storage. Obviously, there's a ton of ways that you can improve your bike and get the most out of your Brompton beyond what comes with it already. If you have any other questions about any of the products that we've talked about today, or some of the ones that we haven't, make sure to shoot us an email or give us a call to learn more. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video.